Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Gale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it is time for us to continue our adventure dealing with the Unavowed. Now, we just started, I think, the second day of the game, and we're trying to figure out what our next stop is. So, yeah, we figured out the password. So it's Jordan.
What do you need? According to that journal, someone named Wendy was put in charge of whatever's going on at the Village Eye. I'd say we speak to her.
Yep.
I have the feeling.
Alright.
Yes?
Let's ask her.
Blood rituals. They rarely end well.
Yes.
We must follow this trail to its source. Then, perhaps, we will learn more.
Alright.
Agreed.
Okay. So we have to find Wendy, and I have a feeling, though, I want to just double-check things down here. Let's try talking with him.
The living cannot communicate with the dead. It is the way of things. I am sorry.
Alright, never mind then. Take a look at the body. Nothing new. Anything about the tree stump? No. Okay. Well, we have to find Wendy. I have a feeling that's the lady... Wendy. She's the one in the park. I'm certain of that. She's one of them.
Whatever it is, it's catchy.
Yeah.
Rough or not, she doesn't seem to mind. She's lost in her own world.
Alright.
I don't think...
So let's talk to
Shit. I knew I should have tossed that computer. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You
Yep.
proud of yourself, master? You mean, did you teach us all how to do those blood rituals? Yes. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. Then you'd say those words and we'd heal. Better, stronger, faster than before. It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good. It all ended, is what happened. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. But he just got too sick. But whatever you did to us, the healing, it stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse. He loved me. He trusted me to do the right thing and do right by everyone. I didn't expect I would... I cut with a knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
The murdered man. In the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear. Yeah. I put him on the altar. I took the knife and I killed him. By accident. I must have been nervous. I thought that was the end of it, but then...
His spirit, it came back.
It It was horrible. We couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream. I came here. I didn't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me. Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Well, there's no point in lying anymore, is there? The master here was just as much involved as me. And something tells me you aren't going to turn her in. You think I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
What do you think? It's probably halfway to Jersey by now, and good riddance. Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now.
Sewer duty?
You seriously don't remember? The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call a plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. We went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel.
Ah.
You serious? You never wanted to bother with that before. But whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes.
Okay.
Don't do me any favors. This mess is yours, master. Do whatever you like. If I was lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
Aye. Alright, well, we know where we gotta do now.
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it.
Oh, maybe you'll get a chance. What's that? The can. I should check that out then, but first... Well, we now know who the spirit is. Yeah, we can't talk to him. Maybe it's down in the sewer control box. I just want to double check that's not in here. Yeah. Alright. So we need to go back down in the sewers. Hooray. So let's go back down. Damn, it's hot.
Huh. Looks like Wendy was right.
Yep. We use that on there. Hello. Holy shnikes!
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on! Wait, Master? Master! Master, is that you? No, you just can't leave me. Not again. Not yet. Please. I know. I failed you. I couldn't
Lord.
leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much.
Oh dear Lord. You're Jordan, aren't you?
I was, yes. But I'm not sure who I am anymore. Do you remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen, half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me. You healed me. Brought me back from certain death. That was no demon. It was you. You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left. I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again.
Oh boy.
I'm so sorry, Master. You said that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let warmth into my heart. So I spoke it. Then this happened.
You were inside the homeless shelter when you cast the spell.
Yes, they were the only ones who would take me in.
No, you misunderstand. The shelter, it burned to the ground.
Was anyone hurt?
People were hurt.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Help me, Master. I know I don't deserve it, but please. Help me before I hurt anyone else.
Alright, have some questions first.
Anything you want. The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose. After you help me?
Yes.
I didn't want to leave them. Wendy, least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe.
No.
She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end.
Okay. Let's see.
Master, this is all too much. I served you, faithfully. Then you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that and I will get the knife for you gladly.
Okay.
I've been trying, but the fire is different. It's self-generated, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never seen anything like it. I
Okay.
need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Master.
Alright. What do you think?
Yes? How many lives were lost at the homeless shelter, do you think? We need to make this right.
Yeah, we do.
Agreed.
What do you need? Should we head over to that homeless shelter? Take a look around?
Yes.
I have.
Alright, so we're heading back to that homeless
guy.
shelter. Yeah. We're gonna have to talk to the policeman, I think.
Yes? How many lives we need?
Yeah, we do need to make it right. Okay.
Agreed.
Let's ask the cop if
Evening,
we
ma'am.
can. Evening.
No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene, which means stay back.
Anything about the village I
They
built?
went out of business, didn't they? Squatters were living in that building for a while, but I think they've cleared out.
You let them stay there?
The owner never filed a complaint, so legally we weren't required to investigate. Didn't stop us from keeping an eye on the place, though. Nothing we could see from the outside, no. But to
Okay.
be honest, it wasn't exactly high on our priority list.
Uh,
Oh, really? Give me one reason. Your sister, huh? Well, like I told you, they brought everyone to Beth Israel. If your sister was here, she was probably brought there.
okay.
Then I don't know what to tell you. What do you expect to find here, anyway? If there is any kind of clue in there, it's probably burnt up. I'm sorry, but I really don't know what I can do for you. Jesus. I'm sorry. I can only imagine. But really, I don't know what... Oh, jeez, don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
Fine, get in, quick, before I change my mind. Just don't make me regret this.
You won't.
That was an impressive performance.
I feel like I should applaud. Or maybe shout bravo.
Let's not
You
do that.
certainly have a flair for deception. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for.
Okay. Alright. Charred walls. Don't want to go back out to the street, but a lone locker.
Is something the matter?
Freezing. That is certainly interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it can't be normal.
There's something in there. Something that's generating a lot of cold. A self-generating thermal whirlpool spell, maybe. I've read about those.
So you believe this is magic related?
Yeah.
Are people still saying, duh? Because, well, duh.
I cannot say I am impressed with the mundane authorities.
Hmm.
They should have noticed this when inspecting the site.
Not necessarily. That officer said this place burnt down about a week ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't raining then, which means that no ice should have formed.
But it's raining now.
Perhaps you are correct. And perhaps this was meant to be. If there is danger here, we should be the ones to face it.
Yeah.
What do you need? There's not exactly a lot to look at here, is there? If there's anything to find, it shouldn't be too hard to find it.
Okay.
I have the... Come on, melt!
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There.
There we go.
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice.
Let's open it.
Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right.
Is that an ice block? It's cold. Great.
Now that it's out in the open air, the warm rain is coming down. I should be able to...
Yeah. Oh my god.
Jesus!
An old man.
Look at that. Not a burn mark on him.
The ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire. Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to who, I cannot say. The more I look at him, the more familiar his face becomes.
Yeah.
Do you recognize him, Eli?
No, but you're right. He is familiar. Why can't I remember? He looks familiar, doesn't he? Where have I seen him before?
I definitely recognize that face from somewhere.
But where?
He looks familiar.
I definitely...
He look.
Wait. This is Jordan!
I think it is. It's definitely the same guy in that picture you got.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed.
Yeah.
He already told us. He cast a spell.
Yeah.
Foolish, foolish spell. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental, a spirit bound to a body of flame.
Oh my gosh.
He was a desperate, dying man. Those in such a position rarely consider consequences. Regardless, we
Yeah.
cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Alright.
Thoughts? I have plenty of thoughts. None of them nice. Let me
boy.
mull them over for a bit, okay? We should hear Jordan out before deciding anything, anyway.
Yeah. Well, now we found...
Look, I hope your sister's okay. I really do. Just don't come back here, okay? I could get into some serious trouble.
Yeah.
Eli, you are scratching the buttons of your coat again, with your fingernail.
I am?
Yes. You are not even aware of it, are you?
Why is this a big deal?
Yeah.
It indicates a loss of control. It is minimal, but...
Right. I know. I'll work on that. What do you need? Sorry, I was just thinking. Never mind. Let's just speak to Jordan.
Alright.
I have the...
Yes. Let us make our way to...
Okay.
Agreed.
But who's the ghost? Well, back to Jordan.
Master? You did? What did you find?
Froze to death in the shelter.
What? I'm dead?
Kind
No,
of dead.
not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So there's no cure?
Oh, no. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that.
Yeah.
But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this forever?
Yeah?
You should have left me in the cold, Master! You should have left me to die!
There's something.
Yes, there is. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing,
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
it will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it!
Are you sure this is the only
No,
option?
no, it is not. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required and show him how to open the way.
I like
So he
that.
can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind. In time, they might accept him.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
It's mercy.
It should be.
I can't! This is all too much! Master, I know you've done your best! Whatever you decide, I will do.
But you are not in his shoes. You cannot make that choice for him.
And neither can you.
That is true.
What?
No. His flames are the source of his energy, and will provide most of the fuel required. I will lend him the rest. The effect on me will be minimal. I will recover.
I don't know!
Do you really want to live like this?
Better a life like this than no life at all.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind.
Stay down here? Like this? I can't! This needs to end!
Yeah,
Agreed.
it's got to.
He cannot stay here, and he is much too dangerous to leave loose. This needs to be settled now.
Besides, it's only a matter of time before some sanitation worker comes down here and gets the shock of his life. And if they
Good
don't,
point.
they'll be stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
It's mercy. If I was in his shoes, I'd want the same.
But you are not in his shoes. You cannot make that choice for him.
And neither can you.
That is true. Jordan, what say you?
I don't know!
Do you really want to live like this?
Better a life like this than no life at all.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
Yes! Yes! Master, you were right! Maybe this is what was meant to be! Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason! Maybe I have some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay, I am ready.
You two should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
Okay.
I guess he's on his way by now. Off to
Yeah.
his new life, assuming you can call it life.
Yeah.
You think we did the right thing?
Has a chance out there.
A chance is better than nothing? Maybe. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being, I couldn't take it. I know that much.
Might be nice to live in a different
I've
world.
seen pictures of fire dimensions. They look like hell, literally. I know what I am. I'm not entirely normal, but I know that I'm human. I know that I'm me. If I lose that, then I lose everything. So, is he...
Yes, he has gone through the void.
Is he okay?
I believe he will be. Eventually. Only time will tell. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me before he left.
Well, that's something. I'll study it back at the lab.
Okay.
I know the routine. I shall call ahead and have pizza delivered.
It's like you read my mind.
Well. That ends the second case of the day. Or the second case of the game or something. There's gonna be a lot more. Well, this is a good place to end this episode. Guess we saved his soul or his life. Or whatever. So, this is a good place, I think, to save it for now. As always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, inviting you to subscribe to the channel and check out the other parts of this playthrough and other playthroughs I've worked on. And I've got a bunch that I'm going through, part of a 2-week cycle here on the channel that premiere at 3 p.m. Eastern every day. Besides the Unavowed, I am also working my way through the Zork franchise in a chronological order. Currently on Beyond Zork. I'm working my way through Whispers of a Machine. I'm working my way through the Indiana Jones collection from LucasArts. Currently working on Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, which is very Tomb Raider-like. I'm working my way through Abe's Odyssey. I'm getting closer and closer to the end of that, and this is the new and tasty version. I know I'm not going to get the best ending. I'm working my way through, I do runs through the game of Monstrum. I'm working my way through Outlast, and I'm working my way through the King's Quest series from Sierra, currently on King's Quest 2, Romancing the Throne. And like I said, these are all part of a 2-week schedule of videos that premiere at 3 p.m. Eastern, usually about 30 minutes or so. I also have videos premiering every week, Tuesday through Saturday and sometimes Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Tuesday is usually a fic reading. Wednesday is, I believe, currently Final Fantasy VII. Thursday is either Dead by Daylight or Monstrum 2. Friday is a fighting game. I believe right now I'm on Mortal Kombat 11 story mode. And Saturday is usually a retrospective video. So please subscribe to the channel, check everything out. Give this video a like, I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, again, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. Have fun all, and goodbye.